Okay, guys. You see that over there? How pretty. So actually, so from on this side of the road, so that like that little canyon in the middle is a river. And then they have windmills out here. Not windmills. I think they are windmills. Supposedly, there's a lot of them on the West Coast, believe it or not, or like Midwest, West Coast. Let me get this other lane so maybe I can show you. And I have all my shit in the way. Here, let's see if I can. Is that better? Hold on. Okay, y'all see it? Oh, hold on. Let me go on my side. Oh, y'all see it? There it is. Look at that. How pretty is that? Sorry. See that? How pretty. And then look in front of me. How pretty is that? I wish I could give you better views. But unfortunately, wow, look at that. You see the water? It looks like I'm about to drive straight into it. Wow. And then mountains. Oh, yes. How pretty is this? Wow, look at that. Wow, I get to drive right beside it too. Fuck yeah. Like, see, there's so many canyons. I'm pretty sure that's... Wow, look at that. Look at that. Rocks. We love that. How pretty is that? Look at that. Wow, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. And then out there, it's just that, but look at that. Oh yeah, so that is down there's the canyon or something. Wow. Oh, actually, you know what? That could be the canyon too. You know, whatever you consider. Oh no, that might be a road. Oh, can you imagine going between that? Wow. So pretty out here. We're still in Oregon. Oh, somebody got stopped. I think we have like 2 hours left. And then we get to Vancouver. And then when we get to Vancouver, I literally go across another bridge. And boom, we're there. And his sister, Deja, is waiting on us. Called to make sure that, like, you know, somebody was going to be home. And, yeah, Deja said that she was waiting for us to get there. She said, anytime. Because where you at? So, how pretty. So pretty. I've seen a lot of pretty views. I'm just ready to get out the mountains. I'm so over these fucking mountains. Mountings. I am. I'm so over it. Like, I've been driving through mountains literally since after Tennessee, because we went to Kentucky, went through mountains. Every state I've been in, I've went through mountains. I didn't realize that the West Coast had so many freaking mountains. Nebraska might have been the only state that didn't have mountains, but it had hills, so I mean, that were like the size of a mountain. So I mean, it kind of counts as a mountain in my book. But yeah, look at that. Oh wow. Oh, there's another highway over there. I don't know if you can see the cars or not. There's another highway over there, and it's kind of cool. I don't know where this water is, or like where it goes, or anything about it. I couldn't even tell you where it stops or where it begins. But it literally just keeps going. It's fucking huge. Oh, there's a cop. But yeah, we're just taking our time now because, you know, there's no point in going 85, you know, kind of just weighing it out. Oh wow, it's so pretty over there too. It literally like literally it just looks like, I don't know, all of it reminds me of the Grand Canyon. Like I'm seeing all this and I'm like, the Grand Canyon, like, you know what I mean? Like kind of just go with the flow. Like even up there, it's pretty. It's pretty. I haven't rewatched my videos yet. They're so long. Sorry, but I mean, there's just a lot to see, you know? It's like 17 minutes. I don't know how long this one's gonna be. I guess until I stop seeing water. Oh, I don't know. I'm just so I'm over the mountains. I'm tired of going up and down, going through, going around. I'm over it. My ears hurt, like they're aching. It hurts so bad. And I guess it's like from like the different like elevation and all that, altitudes, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Shit hurts. I think this trucker's putting on brakes. Oh, look at that little rock. That's pretty. Just because it's a rock. It's a pretty little rock. Oh yeah, it's in the water too. You see that? It's cute. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh, this is gorgeous. See, another canyon. There's so many. Which it makes sense, I guess. Wow, you just go around, I'm assuming? Alright, we're gonna go around this trucker. Because, yeah. Seasons change, I love when it goes. I was listening to Post Malone. And I've been riding beside this water for a hot minute. Like, probably the last wind gust. Jesus Christ. Can I get me out of the mountains? I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of the mountains. I'm so tired of it. It's pretty though. See over there? And now it's just like a hill thing. I don't know, that's weird. Oh wow, how pretty. Nose itches. And we're going 72. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. It's better to have like a dash cam. That'd be something, that'd be better than this, probably. I don't know, because the only thing you would see was what's in front of me, not beside me or anything. That's so pretty, look at that. And I'm holding my phone at a weird angle because it's just comfy. And I feel like you kind of see more instead of holding it. Not really. I'm just going to think that makes me feel better. So pretty. I don't know how long this water is. But yeah, this is definitely a sight to see. I took a Mucinex last night because I started feeling bad. So I took one last night and I literally knocked out. We slept in the car. We slept in my car last night from like, I don't know, 9 o'clock to like 5:30 this morning. Like I knocked out hard. Darius wanted to keep driving and I was like, I'm not driving. And he was like, why not? You know, blah, blah, blah. He's like, we're almost there. We don't have that much to do. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it tonight, buddy. I was like, I am tired. And it's just, that shit's just not happening. And he's like, well, I'm hungry. So we looked up McDonald's to eat. And the closest McDonald's was 3 hours away. And I was like, yeah, you're going to have to starve tonight. You better drink some water to fill you up. So that's what we did. We drank water. And we went to sleep. Well, I didn't. I took I did drink water. I had a Mucinex. I took some water and I knocked out so hard. You see how far up that thing like that is? it's like a canyon. And I want to say like that water over there is like, you know, like it's supposed to be there, not like man created it for anything. But then again, you know, I could be wrong. But it kind of would be hard to blow up, you know, make it, you know what I mean? But like, put it between two little rock mountains, whatever the fuck they're called, just mountains. Look, see the windmills? I don't know if you can see them or not. You can probably barely see them. Them things are huge. I don't like huge. They're taller than a crane. And I'm talking about a crane like you see in like downtown Raleigh, like whenever they're fixing like skyscrapers. Like they're huge. They are truly huge. This little patch of sunshine. Peekaboo from the canyon top. So pretty. So yeah, if you guys ever get the chance to drive across country, honestly do it. It's really not that bad. I mean, it sounds like, damn, like you're going across country. It's really not. It has really been so fun. But like, I like driving. So I mean, you have to, you know, take your pros and cons with it. And two, it's just me and Darius, you know, so it makes a difference, you know. It's just us. We can, you know, our pee breaks are like 5 minutes and then we're back in the car and we're on the road again, you know. But whenever we do stop and take a break, we at least take 2 hours. That's like our minimum, which is pretty good, you know. It worked out. And we drive through as many, honestly, we don't really have like a set time as like how, like, oh, we're gonna drive 10 hours a day, you know what I mean? Like, kind of whatever, just, we go to bed whenever we're tired, we wake up feeling refreshed, and we drive for however long we want to. And honestly, we've done really good timing. Like, I can't complain. I think today we drove, all together, today we probably drove like 11 hours, 11 or 12 hours. Oh, it would be 12 hours, yeah, definitely over 12 hours, because we left the rest area in, where were we at? Wyoming? No. Where were we at? I don't even know where we were at, to be honest. But we drove through 2 states today, and we're driving across Oregon. So, I mean, technically 3, because we're literally driving from one side to the other. So, I'm counting it as number 3. That's a lot. It's a lot of driving. But you see so much, and like, I don't know, I'm all about like scenery. So it goes by so quick. It really does. Like, I mean, yeah, you get tired and stuff, but it's not like, it's really not bad. It's all about the experience, you know? You see new things. You go to little towns that, like Radiator Springs. I literally stopped in a town that was like off of Route 66. Like, we stopped in, I think it was like Hatford, Tennessee, and that place was just ski-yee out there. That was it. Just straight up ski in the middle of nowhere, like just straight up in the mountains. And that's the thing, like in the mountains, like the towns in the mountains are so much more like hillbilly, and I just don't get it. I don't know why. But look at those little crevices over there. You see it? Like, it looks like water just slid down into this pond or river, and that's just how it happened. It's crazy. It's so high up too. Yeah, I don't even think I want to see the Grand Canyon, because I already feel like I've seen like little Grand Canyon Juniors everywhere, to be honest. To be honest, that's truly how I feel. Oh, are we going across the bridge? Oh, yes, we are. Oh, wow, look at that. Hold on. I don't want to get too close to this little edgy thing over here. Oh, it ain't nothing over there. Okay, just kidding. It's just a crevice. It's just the, like, between the two mountains. John Day River. So it is a river. I thought it was like a big pond, to be honest. But you know, that makes sense now that I don't know where it starts and where it ends. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's been, so I wonder how long we follow the river. Well, looks like this video's gonna be a little longer than I anticipated. Because I said I was gonna stop filming whenever I you know, couldn't see water no more. But look at this, look at that. That's just rock, a rock mountain. Ugh, things kill me. Truly, they kill me. Wow, look at that out there. That's pretty. And there's so many factories out here that, like, I know that shit is not good for the environment. I just can't, I really can't even imagine what I'm going to be breathing in Vancouver or Lacey, wherever, anywhere over there, because the smog, you know what I mean? Like, the smog is going to be so bad. Like, I just already know it. You know, you gotta think about all the people that live in that little town, plus the factories, and there's a lot of factories, but I have passed so many factories, and they all look just, I don't know, just run down and just smoky. Like, that's all they do is just smoke. What is this? Oh, it's another little, it's pretty. Yeah, and Darius made the comment that he hasn't went across Oregon like this, and I was like, well, surprise. That's crazy. We've really been through 3 states today. Idaho and Utah. Utah was not bad to get through though. We went like we went to like the very bottom of it, so it was like, I don't know, maybe like an hour to get through, hour and a half maybe. But it was really not that bad. I know everybody keeps asking me like, how's the drive? You know what I mean? It's really not what you would think it would be. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I feel like because you just see so much and you're so like preoccupied by looking at different shit, you know, the time just goes by. And you know, you have to like driving, honestly, because if you don't like driving, yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, Rufus. But yeah, look at all the windmills. I'm telling you, like, I have never seen so many in my life. Obviously, they're not on the East Coast. Like, they're just not. It's just not where they're at. Damn, I really think that this, like, the rest of this highway just follows out that river, because, damn, it's crazy. But look out here. Pretty and stuff. I'm telling you, Wyoming is so much prettier. That is truly the prettiest state ever, honestly. Like, it is really that, it's just that pretty. And I really regret not taking videos like I am now, because y'all would have been shook. I was shook. It was so pretty. Not once that I ever was like, damn, like, this is what, you know what I mean? It, like every mile, it was just like you were just like, oh my god, like, wow, look how pretty, like, oh my god, literally, that was me. And like I told Mom and Nanny and Mima, I was like, I didn't not once think about picking up my phone. Like, that's just how, like, I was just like, oh my god, like, look here, look there. There was just so much to look at. It really was not bad. And the cities aren't even that bad to drive through either. Like Nashville and Knoxville, Knoxville went pretty quick. I think the biggest city that we drove through that was like long was Kansas City. We went by the football stadium and the baseball stadium too. But that city, that was just a long city. It won't packed or crowded. It was just long. Like, you were just like, damn. Okay, you see the campers? Okay, you see how that looks? Imagine that camper being like over there in the middle Like, you know how we just passed the little V's with the two little things on the side? Imagine one of those little rinky-dink campers between them. Just posted up. No civilization around it. Out in the middle of nowhere, beside the highway. Literally, I went past a camper that was like that yesterday. Yesterday. And when I say I was shook, I was like, it just caught me off guard because I was looking. There was wild horses, and I'm assuming they were wild because they were walking on the side of the mountain, and like there won't nobody around. You know what I mean? Unless there are some people on the other side of the mountain, but I highly doubt because it was like, I don't know. It was like just in the middle of fucking nowhere. Honestly, it was just in the middle of nowhere. And so, and that camper was there, and that threw me for a loop. And it had like old trucks and stuff around it, so you know people live there. And then I seen the wild horses, and I was like, what the hell is going on out here? It was crazy. Oh, look. It's pretty. Over there. It's pretty. But yeah. We are almost at our destination, and I really could not be any happier. I'm going to take a shower, pop about, 2 or 3 Benadryls, and knock the fuck out for the night. Just knock out. I think Darius is going out tonight, so I'm just going to be chilling with his sisters, I guess, or her sister. But yeah, sounds about right. Oh, you see that bridge? Oh. Mary Hill Museum. Well, Mary Hill, we'll have to catch you another day, girl. Oh, and by the way, that mountain that I went through with all that snow, all of that entire, like, that whole section, that whole mountain, all of that was an Indian reservation. So I was like, well, that's cool. Where is this? I'm assuming I just keep straight on to the highway. Well, it's kind of cool to go across the, not really, it's kind of a long bridge to go across the water. I went over the Mississippi River, and that was kind of a long stretch for me, and it was nasty. That water, it looked like mud and poop. It just mixed together. Ugh, it looked so bad. Wow. So yeah, this is Oregon. Cute little something. I was just in Flatland. That was factories. That was all that was out there was factories. Like there was a few cows. There's a lot of cows out here, in the West Coast, Midwest. But they're not like the cows back home. Like they're just solid. Like they're different. I think there's a different type of cow, to be honest. It has to be a different type of cow. But they're all just solid black. Like just straight black. That's it. There ain't no. That's it. Just black. Just black cows. But yep, this is it. I just like I just keep seeing more. I mean, obviously. Patrolled by aircraft. Okay, government, what you doing? Honestly, that doesn't even surprise me because last night at the rest area, where did we sleep at last night? What state was I in last night? I don't remember what state I was in. Oh, the cows! See what I'm talking about? They're just everywhere on the side of the mountain. Look, they're just everywhere. on the side of the mountain, just chilling, eating rocks. Oh my God, look up there. Look at that. How do they even get up there? How? How do they stand? I know their knees hurt. I would. I don't know, they got 4 kneecaps. I got 2. Might be, different. I don't know. But I'm telling you, they're just everywhere. But last night at the rest area, like I was saying, I don't remember what state I was in. All my states and days are running together at this point in time. Like, for real. But, there was like this beam of light. I shit you not. It was like a beam of light. And it was there for the longest time. And then we went to use the bathroom and we came back out and it was gone. It was kind of like the light at your house, Mom. Like wherever, like that light I'm talking about that like goes in and out. Yeah, that's what it was. And I was like, all right, little aliens, leave me alone. Don't take me. I'm just trying to get across the United States. But I didn't really see any stars either. It's been cloudy, like at night. So I can't even tell you what the stars look like. I know in South Dakota, the stars were so bright. They were so bright and they were so like vivid.